2023 CR 9045W, and 2022 CR 10906W, State of Texas versus Adriana Harrison. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Anna Ochoa Nelson.
Danny Callahan, defense.
And are you Miss Adriana Harrison?
Yes, ma'am.
Have both parties received the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense? And also the DDRF MIC report, state and defense?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, are there any objections to the PSI report, state?
No.
Defense?
Anyone?
Witnesses?
No, Your Honor. May I amplify regarding the PSI? There are two programs that she has successfully completed. One is recorded in the PSI, Child Protector. The other is aggression, anger management.
All right, so in regards to this case, the state is recommending deferred adjudication.
Apparently we are, Judge.
So I don't understand.
Just for completeness.
No, I mean, why should I go along with the deferred adjudication? And the reason why I'm saying that is because, one, I'm not the person who took this plea, but she's on a previous motion to revoke, and that was for a violent offense as well. So I don't understand why I should follow this plea. And I'm keeping an open mind about it. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I could understand if there were mental health issues or something else that was going on. So if y'all want to address that.
Judge, this offer and plea was entered by a different assistant district attorney. At this point, I'm bound to honor that. I don't know if Mr. Callahan wants to address your concerns himself.
Your Honor, get probation, deferred adjudication. But she wants her to stay away from her. They get into fights, and that problem should be avoided. She has the support of her mothers in the back of the courtroom. Raise your hand. That's where she would live. She has expressed to me that her method of handling problems is poor, bad. She wants to change it in her own self-rehabilitative efforts. May I address the court further?
Yes.
Harrison would like to speak to you, Your Honor.
Yes.
I just want to say I'm sorry for my actions. I was just trying to get my daughter back from the situation. I don't want to be back in here. I'm taking parenting classes. I'm supposed to get my parenting class. I'm to kid tomorrow. So I'm going to come today. I got CPS classes and so I have to take a few weeks to get my daughter back.
She wants to get out to get her child back, and she promises to do better.
Your Honor, I would say, as the court noted before, this is not the first MTR for a violent offense. And with the 3 new cases, the probation department is recommending revocation.
All right.
It appears that, and I do not have on here, I would have to look in the system of any UAs that she's completed. I don't see that she's paid anything toward her fees or fines as well.
All right. So, Ms. Harrison, you may want to speak to your attorney. I'm not going to follow this plea bargain agreement. It's rare that I don't follow plea bargain agreements, but I'm not going to follow this plea bargain agreement. Now, I understand that probably, and I'm making an assumption, I understand that probably you entered the plea to the deferred and then entered a plea on the motion to revoke, then withdraw that plea, and it can be set for a contested hearing.
We withdraw, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to allow them to withdraw their plea to any allegations in the motion to revoke, and we'll set the motion to revoke for a contested hearing, and then whatever you all choose to do on the new case, you're more than welcome to do it. How much time do you need, Mr. Callahan?
At the court's convenience, Your Honor.
All right. State, for a contested hearing?
2 to 3 weeks, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you recall this back for a contested hearing? All right, court is calling 2023 CR 77.
Thanks, Wilkins, for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Kelly Hiddle.
And are you Mr. Rolando Valadez? All right, are both parties in receipt of the TAP evaluation state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense.
Yes.
Any objection to the TAP evaluation state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense.
No.
All right. According to the plea bargain you entered, punishment is to be assessed at 9 years in the prison. The state is recommending community supervision. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we just ask that you follow the recommendation, and I insist on that to be helpful. So,
All right. All right, Mr. Valadez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Yes.
state your name for the record.
Yeah.
Roll it like this.
No problem. So, the TAP evaluation is recommending outpatient treatment. Do you think that would be helpful to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And are you in agreement to doing the outpatient treatment?
Yes, ma'am.
And they want it to be intensive. Here's the thing. It's still outpatient treatment. It's just more intensive. The reason why they're asking that of you is because of your alcohol use. And we're in felony court for alcohol use, right? So that means that you're probably a person who cannot drink alcohol at all.
Right.
Some people can take one drink. So are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work for Texas Highway. We work for highways.
Mhm.
Do highway streets.
Ah,
Yes.
so you're all a part of cleaning streets or repairing?
We do the
Builds them.
What?
He builds them.
Ah,
yeah. We're adding more streets to it.
oh, are you building streets or is it the freeways?
The freeways. We're making more lanes.
He's been working on 35 for 20 years, Judge.
Oh yeah. You know, there was somebody who told me that they have been seeing work on the freeway since they were a little boy. That was Judge Carruthers. And he's like, they still working on it. So I don't think they ever finish. I don't know what that is. Why is it in other countries people will work on a highway, like a highway gets long here?
The weather sometimes, but the material and the process of in and out, because the streets gotta be open. So we need a lot of people directing the traffic,
Mhm.
and it's a lot of mistakes and stuff, accidents.
Oh, I don't think you should say
So
mistakes.
it's a lot of, like, little
Yeah.
minor things.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yes.
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
we're there.
Okay. Well, I hope people will slow down when they see you all working.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll do intensive outpatient treatment with probation. If there's an issue with that in your job, because I know your work hours are probably either early in the morning or late at night, just make sure you stay in contact with probation and let them know. If you feel like there's an issue where you're missing work or you can't miss work because they're going to fire you or something, let probation know. If you feel like they're not able to help you, you can always come back to the court or call your attorney, and that's for the full term. And I just noticed that was outside the agreement, Mr. Piddle.
Right, Judge. We're asking that it be for half the term and then be evaluated by the court to see how he was doing.
All right, I'm going to put it for full term, but I've noted it on the docket sheet that can be evaluated. So after the half term of this, if there are no issues, more likely than not, I'll have it removed. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So just come back to the court at half the term probation, at half the term for ignition interlock. We can see how he's doing. I'm going to order full term for now, but that's open. Within 30 days, there's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. All right, so we can go off the record. So you work with highways, so you know a lot of times there's a lot of accidents, and it's because people who are driving while intoxicated and use somebody else. So you cannot drink or drive. And because you're on probation, even at your own house, because I know the holidays are coming up. I know that there's New Year's, there's Christmas. People always want to drink alcohol maybe, or drink champagne or something. Even at your own house, you are not allowed to drink alcohol while you're on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.